Okay, hello everyone. My name's Caden. If you didn't already know that, edgy for whatever. Call me whatever you want, please. I'm not begging for anything. But now we're doing a Batman movie ranking. I've been wanting to post this for a while now, but I just haven't got the chance to. I've been busy all day. I've not been able to film, so this is gonna be a late upload. It's 7:53 when I'm filming this, and I will probably not be. Video will probably go up at 9. So, hello, future whoever the hell is watching this. But we are going. I have a tier list right here, so I'm going off this. I'm not going off of mine because that would be way too hard to remember all the Batman movies. So we're going off. The list. I don't know how long this video will be. Probably like 10 minutes at max. I'm not going to be doing too much of a review. I'm going to talk about every movie, obviously, but I'm not going to be going like hugely in depth. But let's start off with the worst one, and that is definitely Batman and Robin. All I'm going to say about this movie is Arnold is the best part with his stupid ice puns, and, George Clooney. Yeah, buddy. Good job, buddy. You haven't raised any higher than this movie. Joe Schumacher literally apologized for making this film, and I feel bad for that guy for even dare wanting to make it. Honestly, the only thing that came out of this film was a bunch of ice puns, a bunch of memes, a lot of criticism. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, the disclaimer, Justice League, Zack Snyder's Justice League and Justice League does not count. I am not counting those movies, because they're technically not Batman movies. But moving on. Next to Batman and Robin is Batman Forever with Val Kilmer. Yeah, I know. I mean, I call this film underrated, but honestly, it has nothing really going for it. Val Kilmer does well, obviously, because Val Kilmer is a great actor, and I honestly think he's a good Bruce Wayne. But the atmosphere in this movie is not super good, like the Burton movies before them. The suit's fine. Oh, I didn't touch on the suits. I'm going to be doing a suit ranking later down the line. Do not worry, that will come down later, because I am not doing these rankings for nothing. I'm doing everything when it comes to these ranking videos. I'm going to start doing permanently. So, yeah. The Batman suit ranking will come in like 2 weeks. I'm not going to do that now because it would be a really long video if that was what I was doing. But now, Batman Forever. Falcon was great. Great Bruce Wayne. Batman was fine. Alfred was fine. I really don't have much to say about this movie, honestly. It's not that good. Moving on. Next up on the list, I know this might be a hot take to a lot of people, but Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. Yes, I know this is not technically a Batman movie, but I'm counting it anyway because that's Batman in the title. But this film is it's Ben Affleck, which, dude, it's brutal. And I like his Batman voice. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't mind Christian Bale's. Like, I love Christian Bale. He's my favorite Batman personally. But we'll talk about his movies soon. I'm just, like, Batman v Superman, it doesn't have a lot of going for it. It was directed by Zack Snyder, which he doesn't have the best track record when it comes to DC. And this film also bombed, like, horribly, and I see why. The film is not super good, but it's not bad either. It's kind of it's in the middle of the pack for all the DC movies. I mean, like, the cinematography is fine. The video work is really good. The colors were not super, like, in-depth. I wish it was a little bit more colorful, but other than that, I enjoyed it. Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck do amazing in this film. Gal Gadot is in it too, and I'm honestly so... Why? Why is she in this? I mean, I kind of understand it's for the plot, but, like, I mean, she was, like, the worst part, in my opinion. I dare say it. I might get shot for that, but yes, I personally think that. Moving on, Dark Knight Rises. Yes, I know this is a Nolan film, and yes, I know it's lower than Lego Batman. Yes, I know. It's just not a good movie. For the first 40 minutes, it was fine. I mean, it was fine. Bane was fine. Tom Hardy did fine. Christian Bale was the best part, obviously. Michael Caine was also really good. I loved Alfred in this film, too. He was the best in the first 40 minutes. Every actor was the best in the first 40 minutes. And then after the first 40 minutes, everyone started kind of going downhill. And if Heath Ledger didn't die before this film came out, or die before The Dark Knight came out, we would have had Joker back, and that would have been nice. But no, because Heath Ledger died, and that sucks. R.I.P. Heath Ledger. But this movie has good cinematography. It's Nolan film, so obviously. The direction, I see it, but I don't see how it's a Nolan film. I honestly see this as a Sam Raimi film. It's weird. I don't know why, but it feels like Nolan does not direct this film at parts. It just feels like it's not Nolan. It feels like a different filmmaker. The score was, I honestly did not like the score. I might get shot for that too. Personally, the score is the worst out of the trilogy. But, yeah, no, this movie's not super good, but it's not like bad. It's just, it's just a movie, and it's an old film. Moving on, Lego Batman movie. What do I have not to say about this movie? This movie is a masterpiece. Will Arnett is perfect as Batman in this film. I honestly enjoyed him more in this movie than I enjoyed him in the Lego movie. Lego movie's coming soon, by the way. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say. I mean, the Bat family was introduced in this film, and I loved every second of it. I wish there was a Lego Batman 2. I dare say it. I wish a Lego movie 2 wasn't made. I wish a Lego Batman movie was made, because this thing has so many things to DC that you will not understand if you're not a DC fan like me. Joker was good. Even though the thing I did not like was they kind of made Joker gay for Batman, and I'm like, well, why? I mean, I saw this in theaters back in like 2018 when it was released. I forget when it was released. Don't hate me, but I personally did enjoy it. I think it's a masterpiece of, like, it's one of the best Lego movies out, and yeah. What else can I say? The direction was good. I like the direction it went. It's the same director of Renfield, and I did a review, but I deleted it off my channel because it was way too short. I'll be doing Dracula movies soon. That will also be coming soon. I'm hoping. I hope I can get that out by in the next week. Yeah, that's kind of all I gotta say. But moving on, Batman Returns. Do I have to say more? Okay, yeah, I should. Tim Burton directed this film, and I loved it. I love the darker tone. Even though the studio didn't like it too much. Danny DeVito as Penguin. It's good. It's a good casting. I like it. Catwoman was too much, in my opinion. I honestly did not like Catwoman in this movie, but that did not bring the film down for me, which is a shock, because usually that would bring a film down, but it did not for me, at least. I personally enjoyed this film a lot, and yeah, I think it's above Lego Batman. Honestly, they're tied. Moving on. Moving on to my top. Well, that was my top. My top 5 was already started, but here goes, top 4. And number 4, Batman Begins. Yeah, I know. Chill. I know. It's not. But I know. Batman Begins is a beautiful story. Has a beautiful story. Has a beautiful ending. Has a beautiful villain. Cillian Murphy, whatever, however you pronounce it, is amazing in this film. Christian Bale does well, and I honestly do like his Batman voice the most in this film. It's kind of a B/like Rowley, and I like it a lot. He did not sound like a man to me. He sounded like like an actual like beast, a unit. The one thing I could say though is I think this has the best tease out of every movie ever. The tease in this film, oh my god, to Joker, oh my goodness, yes. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I mean, the atmosphere is amazing. The Gotham, I like the Gotham in this movie. It's underrated. Honestly, I could not say any more. Like, the film is a masterpiece. That's all I gotta say. But, moving on, top 3. The Batman at my number 3. Yes, I know. This is most people's number 1, but honestly, it's at my number 3. The other 2 movies after this are way better, in my opinion. The only thing that I wish people wouldn't complain about is the length. What would you cut? This movie has so much story in it to where you cannot cut anything. I mean, I did not enjoy Robert Pattinson at parts whenever he was Bruce Wayne. I did not enjoy him. I liked when he was in 90% of the Batsuit. That was awesome. It was a Matt Reeves movie, and it felt like Matt Reeves the whole way through. I did not think it was a different director, unlike The Dark Knight Rises. But the Batman's a masterpiece. I think the Batmobile is amazing in this film. I think it was unique. I liked it. I enjoyed it very much. Moving on. Batman 89. Yeah, I know. This at number 2. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I said it. Batman 89 is a special film to me because Michael Keaton in it, fantastic, obviously. Jack Nicholson, and is one of his most iconic roles after like a chuck full of them already. He was already in The Shining at this point. So, I mean, he did. Oh, wait, was he in The Shining at this point? I think he was. I think he did The Shining a few years earlier. But, yeah, honestly, I enjoyed it very much. But number 1, you know what it is. The Dark Knight. Because The Dark Knight is amazing. Heath Ledger, obviously, Oscar. He won an Oscar for this film, which, thank you, by the way, Oscars. That was the one thing you've actually done well. I'm hoping Cillian Murphy wins that Oscar, bro. Oscars, I'll throw hands, bro. But moving on. Everything in this movie was a masterpiece. The cinematography, the camera work, the atmosphere, there's a lot. There's actually a lot about this movie that I really did enjoy. And Heath Ledger's performance, I have to go back on Heath Ledger's performance real quick. He was he is the Joker of the century. He is going to be the Joker of the millennia. The guy can do Joker well. He is better than Mark Hamill, and I dare say that. I mean, dude, Mark Hamill's great for animation games, but bro, Heath Ledger is our live action Joker. He is, and I will continue to write on that until the day I die. There is no person better than Heath Ledger. Now, I wish Heath Ledger could come back for the role, but guess what? He's in the grave, and I think I have the power to bring people back, so yeah. All right, well, I'm just gonna end this here. See ya.